we go.
Hello everyone, this is John with Money on the Floor Currency Trader. Right now we're trading our new templates and EAs. I wanted to go over them today. We have a new one out, so it's pretty cool. So you guys already knew about some of these right here. We have the big money swing, which we use on the higher time frames. You can see here it's showing that we have a top coming down. It could still make an M and still go back up a little bit and then come back down, but it's indicating that it's probably going to be coming down to this area right here, and we're looking for a swing down. So this is my swing trading robot. I usually will let this run in the 1 minute or even 4 hours really good. So you get that 4 hour to come up here. There we go. 4 hour looks really nice. It's in a rising wedge looking to come all the way back down here to the structure down here at the bottom. So very nice. We do have structure right here, so this would probably be one of the first areas I'd be looking for right in here. And then after that, this would be the next swing. So we had a big swing up, looking for a nice swing down. So usually whatever the swing was, it already did, which this one here came up higher. So I'm looking for about that swing down, which would be right to this area. So it'd be very nice. And then we have our other EA. Let me click on that one. This one is our day trading one. This is the one I use for my manual trading because it's really good that I can decide whether to get in or not. This is a trade that we had in the golden glitch that I put, and I got in. We're up a little bit. Let's see, we're up 200 bucks. Hopefully it'll keep on coming down. Keep doing good. We're looking for this to come all the way down to the bottom. There's our take profit. Now this one here is designed to take the arrows, but it's not really important that it takes the trade for me. For me, it's more important the exit, because anybody can find a good trade or get in anywhere in this area is good, but you need to know when to get out. And when to get out is when that arrow happens, that X happens, and that bar happens, because at that point we are going the other way. If you didn't see the needle nose top at the top and notice that we just went above the ADR high and we came back underneath, then you're in big trouble. You're going to be losing money. This stops that from happening. It takes you right out of the trade, so it's really nice. So right now I'm in a sell trade, and this can stay in here until it takes me out, or I get out myself, either way. But the idea, it's a great way to be able to trade, is having somebody have your back, so that if you take off and go to the bathroom, you sneeze, heck, I've even fallen asleep at the computer and missed the turnaround. So this gets you out, so you do not miss it. It's a lifesaver. I wouldn't trade without it nowadays. So this is basically trading, manual trading, but with robotic exiting. So, and also it'll get you in. Like right here, if I didn't get in, it would get in here with a small trade. And if I like that trade, I'll go ahead and bump it up, take another trade alongside with that. And we'll just let them go until either I get to enough money or the robot takes us out. The idea is you need to have 3 bars, the RSI green, an arrow, and then go above the green line here. So right there would be a great entry, and especially above the 50 moving average. That's awesome. And usually what we do is we trade away from the 50 back to the 50. So 50 is a great target. Now if we're trending, it's going to bounce back up, but if we're oscillating, it's going to hit the 50, then it'll go down below the same distance, and that's why we have the target down here. So that makes sense. So this is a really good one for manual trading, which I use. And then to make extra money, I have the scalper that we just came out with. This one is designed to take small trades and gets out relatively quickly with trailing stops. So you're going to see here it's got a small trailing stop on it. So we're looking at 105, 100 gets us out pretty quick. Actually a little bit too quick. I don't think I want to bump that up to 200. Try to get just a little bit more out of it. And it's got basically a small stop with a small take profit. And it's just to make extra money as we go. So, and it also has, for the pending orders, it'll take them 300 points away. So you're able to jump in with pending orders. And again, if you use any of these buttons, as if the robot took them. That's why these buttons are so important to my trading. So now this one is designed just to make extra money while I'm trading. So I'll let this one just run in the background as long as I'm trading. If I'm not trading, then I come over here and turn it off. So I don't just let it run for no reason. I only let it run when I'm trading. It's just to make extra money, because if I'm trading, it's the beginning of a session, which is important to always understand too, that you want to trade the beginning of the Tokyo session. Beginning of Frankfurt's right about here. So Frankfurt's probably going to push down. Now if it does go up, it'll make a double top and then push down. And then you want to trade, let's go look over here. Let's hit this little button here real quick. And this is why it's so important. Look right here. Tokyo, first trade out, boom, really nice. First trade London, really nice. Second trade, very good too. So it worked out really nice. And then it went up, and we hit New York. New York was an up move, then it died off. Went sideways until Tokyo opened up again. So that's why you want to trade the beginning of all the sessions, and that's why they're on here. So now We have a family of EAs, and this is still on sale. I will leave the link in the description down below, but now we have 3 EAs with it. We have a scalper, a day trader, and a swing trader. So it's an ultimate system for trading. So it works out really nice. Definitely don't want to let this one get away. So anyway, if you're looking to make money in the markets, this is definitely the setup you want to use. All 3 of these bots at the same time. And what you can do is just down trade the size a little bit, downgrade them a little bit. So if you're trading one lot, you would trade 333, 333, 333. So 33.3 on each of these, and then you could still trade one lot. And if you're trading less, then mark it down, just divide it by 3. So works out really nice. I'm really happy with these. It's a great way to trade, and it makes my life much easier. It's good to have it's good to have backup as far as your trading, and this is definitely doing it for me. It's helping me get out of the trade when I need to get out. So if this turns around and goes green again, it will close my trade. May lose a little bit, but it's better than losing a lot. So that's the idea. Anyway, thank you so much. Let's make money in the markets, and I will leave the discount link down below. Thank you so much, everybody. Bye-bye.